a very special guest in. It is our fourth finalist for the Friends of OCM Student Athlete of the Year Scholarship Competition. I have Ava Buechel. See, I practiced before we started taping and I still didn't get it right.
Okay.
Ava Buechel and Coach Gillian Pakula here to tell us how awesome Ava is. So first of all, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, it's great to have you. First off, let's talk a little bit about your sports. You're a volleyball player at Oshkosh West, Ava, and also on track.
Yes.
How long have you been doing both of those?
Well, I've been doing volleyball since about 4th grade. I started the summer camps with the Oshkosh West High School student program, and then track, I started my freshman year. Well, I actually did track in middle school as well, but then took it more seriously in high school because varsity athletics, that's always the goal. So I started pole vaulting my freshman year, and my sophomore and junior years I had to take off because I was in club volleyball, so that the practices interfered with that. So this year I picked it back up again, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Holy cow, that's a lot. Just in sports, and wait till we get into the other stuff. So Coach Pakula, you've worked with Ava for quite a while. How long have you worked with her, and what has it been like?
Yeah, well, it's been just a pleasure. As you, Ava said before, she's been involved since 4th grade. So as a little one, she would come to camps. And I think that since Ava walked in the door, she really identified herself as being a special individual.
Yeah, definitely a team player. I know in your letter of recommendation you said she's the epitome of a student athlete. Elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, yeah. Ava really puts forth her 100% into everything that she does. So if it's in the classroom or if it's on the volleyball court, really she puts forth her effort. And we know that academics comes first, but she does that, and then she also puts in all the extra time in the gym, and as you will read or say, all the other organizations that she's involved with.
Yes, and academics clearly do come first, as you have a 4.0 GPA,
Yes.
first in your class. Amazing.
Thank you.
You're a great athlete, fantastic student. How do you manage it all?
Well, it's really tough to balance everything, but like my coach said, my parents and my coaches, and really all of my aunts and uncles too, have taught me that school really comes first, and that giving back is one of the most important things that you can do. So while we get all this credit for participating in all these different things, I think it's also really important to give back to the community. So I'd basically just make goals for myself and try my best to achieve those, and my mom always told me since I was little that as long as you do your best, that's what counts. So
wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
And it's great to, it's definitely working for you. I can
Yeah.
say that much.
Thanks.
You do a lot of other things outside of school and sports. You're musically inclined. You've been playing
Yes.
piano for many years.
Yes.
You also do some singing, I hear.
Yes, I really just picked up singing because my family's really involved in it. My mom sings for weddings. So I started singing the national anthem for almost all of our varsity sporting events starting my junior year, when actually Coach Pakula kind of found out about my talent on one of our tournament trips. So ever since then, everyone's kind of been hearing me, and I think it's really been a blessing to be able to perform in front of such large crowds, and it's given me a lot of confidence throughout the years.
Oh, for sure. You need that to sing in front of a crowd like that. So, wow, how amazing. And I got to ask you what your plans are after high school. You just continue to impress us.
Well, I'm planning on attending UW-Madison. I want to major in international business with a certificate in Spanish, which is basically a minor at Madison. So, yeah.
Wow.
I'm really
Any plans
excited
for sports after high school?
I'm definitely going to participate in the intramurals that Madison offers, but no official plans for it.
Wonderful. Well, intramurals are awesome too.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, now that we're at the end of our interview, I have our certificate of achievement here. Congratulations on being one of our 6 finalists for the Friends of OCM Student Athlete Scholarship.
Thank you so much.
We're just so excited to see all of the awesome things you accomplish in the future, and thanks again so much for coming by, and thanks, Coach, for helping out today.
My pleasure.
Thank you for this opportunity, Emily.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.